This is our carbon and water cycle model by Sofia Obregon, Jai Tang, and Giseline Hossa.
For the first portion where we see oxygen, we have sedimentation, where oxygen can be seen in CO2, where it is going between the atmosphere and the ocean. And when it goes into the ocean, the CO2 dissolves and it becomes calcium carbonate, which aquatic organisms then can take in to help benefit and add nutrients to their shells. In the process known as infiltration, water has come down either in the form of a liquid or a solid and runs off into the soil. Here, the soil is able to absorb it and add nutrients to whatever plants are able to suck it up. When industries are using fossil fuels such as gas or coal, there is a process known as combustion that brings out CO2. In the process known as photosynthesis, oxygen is a part of the glucose which plants take in. Yes, ma'am.
The oxygen atom in glucose moves into the living organism when the living organism consumes producers. This is called assimilation, where the molecules in the glucose are broken down and used as macromolecules in the body. When organisms die, they release carbon into the atmosphere, and this is called disposition. Animals or living organisms release CO2 and H2O through cellular respiration when they are making ATP, and this is then used as a reactant for photosynthesis. H2O particles condense and then they precipitate as rainwater or as ice crystals, and the water dissolves carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and creates H2CO3.
In the water cycle, one can observe the evaporation of H2O molecules in the form of water vapor because of heat radiating from the sun. Another key way that water transforms into the atmospheric form is through transpiration, where the water molecule exits from plants. After water is evaporated through either transpiration or evaporation, it condenses into clouds that then lead way to precipitation. After precipitation occurs, the liquid water that collects on soils and the rocks and minerals underneath the ground collect as runoff and then transfer nutrients and materials into the sea or other parts of the environment.